how long does it take somebody to build the relationships that are necessary in your new model? Because it doesn't seem to me like you're coaching people on, for example, lunches that me and you had 2 years ago about how awesome this business was and how I could do these things, to now almost to the place to where you're giving leads to these people, right? Like I haven't seen you very
I've been working harder than I ever have.
Bro. Yeah.
To answer your question, in the beginning, I say you should work about 3 to 5 hours a week building these relationships. I literally ask for the sale on my second sentence to new people that I meet. So I'm not telling you to build a relationship for 6 months and then ask for a sale. That is not how this is done. I don't have time for that either, right? And so in the second sentence, I ask for the sale, and I do it in a way that presents me as a solution for the senior living industry, not as a realtor, not as an investor. And so some of my students right now, I'm working with this guy named Reed in Florida. He took my class the one before, so about 5 weeks ago, and he's got a deal right now, and he's got a cash offer and he's got an offer from a finance person. I'm like going back and forth with him, he's gonna make like 50 grand on this deal, so I'm gonna get him across the finish line because it was 5 weeks ago and he's doing a deal. So it can happen very fast because the people I teach you to network with. Here's the loaded question, guys. The $100,000, if you guys have pencils ready or write this down. Do you ever have a situation where they want to move mom in, but they can't until they get the house sold? It's usually met with a laugh because they're like, Phil, every day, that's what I deal with here. Are you working with anybody that's going through that right now? Notice what I just said there. Are you working with anyone that's going through that right now? And it's going to get one of two answers. They're going to say, yeah, you should meet Julie. Her mom's having a hell of a time, getting the house ready for the market. They could use the cash. Or they'll say, oh, you should have met Fred. I wish I would have met you a month ago. Either way, I don't care which answer it is. I'm like, that's my girl right there. She just understood my problem. She knew that I fix it. And then, thank you, Thomas.
You're not just solving their problem though. You're solving your problem too. Because how many times, if you think about it, and everybody listening to this, how many times do you come across a situation where the seller is an elderly seller and they don't have any place to go?
Yeah.
And they don't know about their options or solutions.
Yeah.
And we didn't know about the options and solutions. And suddenly, like we had a deal we're working with in the Bay Area that's, it could be a 6-figure assignment fee when it's all said and done. And the gentleman wasn't sure if he had memory issues and he needed memory care. He didn't know, there was a lot of questions and we didn't know where to point him. We came back from your event and we made a few phone calls and connections and we created a relationship with somebody who knew where he should go and what tests and doctors he should see to find out what care he needed. And boom, it streamlined the process for us. And now we have a situation where, we're going to get this deal that would have taken us who knows how long to get the problem solved. He didn't have family, that kind of thing. So, and that's another thing too, is they don't have family. We need somebody that's a neutral third party to represent them to make sure that nobody can come back and say you've taken advantage. And we got that now. So it killed multiple birds with one stone.
Yep.
Wow.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
You guys
really,
are awesome.
really good.
Yeah.